We've got rabid Los Angeles fans packed inside the Staples Center. We'll see the New Orleans Pelicans and the defending NBA champions, the Los Angeles Lakers. Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. These Christmas Day games in the NBA have become a cherished tradition. Greg, how tough is it, you think, for the players to miss this special time with their families?
Listen, no one wants to be away at Christmas, but you got to be a little flexible. And I always used to say that the best part about it is if you're playing on Christmas Day, that means you're on a pretty good team. You're going to be playing for something. And, hey, look, as long as the kids get their presents, they don't mind too much if it's a day early or a day late.
Well, speak for yourself.
Throughout his career, Howard has dominated the boards. The size, touch, and timing he possesses is just a lethal concoction.
Here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you, the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set. He has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. What we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league.
It's tipped.
A solid shot blocker at his position. Ball slant. It allows him to make a difference on this end.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Pelicans shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Greg, last year, Williamson entered the NBA as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James.
Already had millions of followers on social media, global name recognition. He has an above-the-rim game that produces the kinds of highlights that people want to see.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to speak with Stan Van Gundy. Tonight's game marks the first contest against LeBron and the Lakers this season. Coach is well aware how tough the matchup can be, saying, it's not about LeBron and Davis, well, just LeBron and Davis. They have a great supporting cast that knows how to complement the stars. We have to be sharp to come away with this one. And he's smart to acknowledge the great role players on this Lakers team. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's LeBron. The Pelicans make their last shot. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
How about the inventiveness from Ingram? Not to only see his open teammate, but deliver the pass as well.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for it with hops.
And the Pelicans with the possession. They're on a 12-4 run right now.
Yeah, once Williams gets downhill, late contact is going to have no effect at all.
And the call will be against George Hill. That's his first foul. Some changes for the Lakers. Here's Rondo. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. 1:56 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Williamson. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And Morris has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 9 points. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. Looked like they were just going through the motions.
Only surprise is that the margin wasn't greater. I mean, somehow they managed to hang around despite.
You can hear the roar here in New Orleans. Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. The New Orleans Pelicans preparing to defend home court in this Western Conference battle. Howard can't hit. Pass to Davis. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Howard can't hit. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
You know what happens? You start to miss a few. You develop a lack of confidence, and suddenly... Respect. LeBron showing the artistry that other players could only dream of.
And it's ball at the elbow. Williamson outside. And it's off from three-point range. And for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's best when he lets the game come to him, when he's not forcing shots, not making things tough on himself, not making tough passes. Smitty, a simple approach does wonders for him.
Kevin, you applaud the maturity of KCP to realize that he knew he needed to change his game to improve. Focusing on making the easy play has made him a very valuable member of this team.
Williamson. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Terrific concentration and body control. Zion showing why he was chosen #1 overall.
Greg, last year, Williamson entered the NBA as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James.
Already had millions of followers on social media, global name recognition. He has an above-the-rim game that produces the kinds of highlights that people want to see.
If the game seems easy for AD, that's because it is. He's taking the time to develop the fundamentals of the game.
Outside ball. Back to Bledsoe. To the left side wing. Here's Williamson. That shot no good. And the Lakers going the other way now. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
You know, sometimes you don't play up to your full potential. The important thing to figure out is what went wrong.
A solid playmaker, Bledsoe has the vision to take advantage of an imbalanced defense.
Steve, one thing I always think of when I watch LeBron, how much fun it must be to be a teammate of his.
You know, Kevin, I wish I could have played with a guy like LeBron James. You get so many open looks and easy finishes with him on the court. One of the easiest superstars to play with, bar none.
And now we go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Frank Vogel. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, it's no secret that speed is this team's strong suit, and their coach thinks that they're going to play to that strength. He said there's no reason to hold back. We want to push the action as much as possible, dictate pace, and play the game on our terms. We'll see if they can pull that off tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And love how Howard throws it down. Just spectacular to watch on these alley-oops, given his strength.
The kick out to Hill. Pass to Hayes. It's back to Hill. And James pulls it down. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 5-point game.
You see the tremendous first step, the power. LeBron loves to put the defense back on its heels.
And LeBron with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by James.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. You know, Steve, one thing you admire about LeBron, how he shapes a possession for his team. He'll create situations where he gets a mismatch or helps his teammate find one.
You know, Kevin, LeBron will use his high screens to just kind of shuffle defenders, make them think. Once he sees an opportunity, he'll pounce all over it. You can see him do this the most at the end of close games.
Pelicans trail by 9. It's stolen by Schroeder. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season. They get it again. Out to Ingram. Fires the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ingram's got 5.
Playing to Ingram's strengths. He's most effective when he gets his points within the flow of the offense.
And Bradley gets it to go.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Ball up top. His last outing, 16 points for him. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
Schroeder being disruptive on the defensive end, knocking the ball out and starting the fast break.
Here's Williamson. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Not pretty. You just got to